Hi guys, here we go, another project pan, and as always I will try to go in the way I do my makeup. Now, finally found my primer again. This little bottle was basically lost. I found it. I'm not surprised though because it's tiny little. Now, I haven't, basically that's like a 2 months update because I didn't use it much for the month prior because I couldn't find it. Now I found it again. So this is where we were 2 months ago. Now we're here, so there's not much left. I really like this one. It's SPF 50, super lightweight, and I just like it. So I will now use it again, now that I have it again. In the meantime, I also started to use this one again because it's winter. This one, it's LaCroix Vita Base. It's basically a copy of the Poppy Brown vitamin primer thingy. I didn't use it for a while because I felt like my skin wasn't getting along too well with it. I'm now trying again. You can see there's actually really good usage in this one. And in the summer, I found this though too thick to use on my skin. We're now in autumn, so I will actually try to use it again. So I used it the last 3 days in a row and I didn't have an issue yet. So I think I will alternate with these and we'll try to get this basically empty. Now, foundation after primer. I still use this one. It's the LaCroix Luminous Filter Foundation, which I think is a copy of Charlotte Tilbury, and the LaCroix Full Coverage, which I think is Huda Beauty copy. And there we go. So last month we were here, now we're down here, here, and now we're down here. So good progress. I should have a good month left with the concealer, and with this one, it seems to be really slow going. It is only 30 ml. I'm quite surprised actually that I didn't have more usage out of this one because I use it every day. And I do feel like I use a good amount of it. I don't know, but to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's glowy, which I don't mind. It doesn't sit too well on the skin though. Another thing is also this doe foot applicator. If you pull it out too fast, you have sometimes product splurting because it is fairly fluid. So you have to be quite careful. And to be honest, I have like 2-3 more of these. But I don't mind it and I will continue using it. Now, powder. I did add it last month in, after finishing the Circus powder from Florence. I added the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil in. This is a massive one. It's 24 grams. Mind you, the Circus powder, I think it was like 15 grams, and it took me 3-4 months to go through that. This one will take ages. Some of the days I really like it. Some of the days I don't. I haven't found the ideal usage yet, how to use it and how much to apply. I will persevere, but because I'm annoyed on some days how it looks like, I will add actually 2 more powders to Project Pan to just play around with them a bit more and to get usage out of them. One is the Tuscan Sunshine Perfect Powder. It's one of these, it's only 7 grams. It's one of these big gelée formula ones, but it's like the white ones, which is like truly like transparent basically. I have another one of these and I've finished one of these ones before already. I did love the imprint. Gives a bit Chantecaille vibes. It's from Kiko Milano though, so that was actually quite affordable. And then also this one, LOV Cosmetics. It's like a German brand. It's only 6 grams. It's meant to be like a finishing powder basically. It's fairly glowy though. Let me see if you can actually see it. I would nearly use this as a highlighter, but I used this one quite before a bit because it was like domed, so we are already flat. I will try to see it if I can maybe do like a really fine dusting over the skin and maybe combine it with these other ones because I really love this one and I would hate to see it getting really old because this is quite a few years old and not getting enough usage. I just want to use it more basically. Now, this is the setting situation. Then bronzer. This is the Wisted Sunrise, which was 9 grams. As you all know, I pressed this one because it was like 3 bars and only the middle bar wore off and the other bars stayed there. Now with the repressing, it's really easy, nice usage basically. Didn't hit pan again yet. There's still quite a bit of product left, so we just have to see how this goes. Still enjoy it as a bronzer. So there we go. Then blush and highlighter. This is my Clio blush, which is like I think it's a Korean brand. It's a Korean brand made in Italy though. It's in muted pink and it's also a baked gelée formula. They can see really good usage on it. I mean, you can see the grit slowly showing through. It was like a really cool wave design before, really high actually. Yeah, I really like this one still and I will continue using it. And then same with my highlighter, which is the Terre Couture Shimmer Powder in 01 Shimmery Pink. It was 10 grams from Givenchy and proper hit pan on that one. and just now working on it to finish it up. I might switch it out for next year if I didn't finish it by the end of the year. But let's see. For now, I will keep on going. Then after this, I do eyes. I mainly use this palette again this month. I actually went back into this one. So this, I tried in between. I was thinking of maybe digging it out. This is an LOV cosmetic eyeshadow. This was a Chameleon eyeshadow from Topshop, or is. This is like a mix of H&M and the rest of the Chameleon Topshop, because it didn't fit all in when I first repressed it. And this was a Super Shock shadow from Colourpop. This one basically really hard panned over and I couldn't really use. I did use it a few days though this month. I digged into it with a really stiff brush and then basically rubbed it into my eyes, and I actually kind of liked it. And then after 2-3 usage, I already hit pan. It's like these, I don't know, these Super Shock shadows, they don't repress well, don't do it basically. I'm happy though that I hit another pan basically. I had to dig though, because in order to use it, because it's also hard pan, so I don't know if that counts as a real pan. I still will continue using this one. I every now and then like to just grab an eyeshadow palette from my collection and play with it, but this is my main one for my project pan. There was another one in my project pan which I haven't used in ages. This is the Dior one. I might have to pass it on. I mean, I did got some usage out of it, which was my Gold Rush project pan. This is the Tutu palette. I don't use it often enough. So over the holidays, by the end of the year, when I have visitors coming, family and friends, I might offer it. But let's see. For now, I keep it until the holidays, and I will play with my other eye stuff, basically. Then more eye stuff. I still use as my mascara this combination, basically, the Estee Lauder Extreme Black and the Benefit Fan Fest. This is the Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. I do like the mascara itself. I absolutely hate the brush. It's absolutely humongous. I stab my eye with it regularly. I have to be so careful in the morning. I just deposit the mascara, and then I basically use this one. I really like the brush from this one, basically, to comb it through. And this one is nearly empty, but it's mainly using the brush. It's a weird combo, and to be honest, I might do that another month and then I will completely exchange it. Because of that, because I thought, okay, I will do another month, I actually had to look at my mascara stash, and I have 2 more mascaras with this big brush, which are brand new though and unused. It's this one, the Sumptuous Extreme. This is basically the holiday packaging. It was like a special edition, and this is like the normal packaging, but it's the same mascara, and I know it has exactly the same brush. These ones though are new and unused, so I will actually pass them on, declutter them from my stash, and give them to some friends. So these 2 will go for my stash. And then I do not know yet what I will use next month. For now I will use this, and then next month I will switch over to a new mascara. Then, what next? Eyes. Oh gosh, my eyeliners. I have so many different eyeliner thingies. I did use this one actually quite a bit this month, the Chic Glam. I ignored it last month. I didn't use it at all, but this month I used it quite a bit. So this was the usage within a month. Before, this was basically 2 months ago, but then I didn't use it for a month. This month I used it, so we have quite good usage. There we go. Whoops. Focus. There we go. We're basically here now. So this is basically what's left. I mark it basically on like the little thing where it sticks, and the further it goes up, I will do a mark there. And then I sharpened my sharpenable ones, all of them. I sharpened all of them at least once. So this is Lacura. Oh, I really like this one actually. Actually, let me show my eyeliners. This one is really nice. It's like a cool toned brown with a little bit of shimmer. It's from Aldi Lacura, the Silky Kajal eyeliner in dark chestnut. Love this one. Would definitely repurchase. Actually, let me also this one, the Chic Glam. This is like a multi-chrome one. It's like green with a bit of bluey shimmer. And then this one I use on the lower eye, on the, I don't really use it on lash line, I just put it under my eyelashes. This is the Limitless Joy Eyeliner Pencil in Faith from the brand Zoeva. I really like this one, but I feel it's a bit too, is it neutral, is it warm toned? I don't know. I just prefer this one. I feel like this is a little bit more cool toned. This is not bad, but this one just looks nicer on my eyes. But I used it and I sharpened it once. I also sharpened this one. We're getting really small now with this one. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. What I tend to do with this one, I do it in the very outer corner to darken it out and then put this one on top. So I really like this combo. This one is such a nice one, the double wear. They're really like soft and jelly. You can't get like the sharpest line with these because they're so soft, but it's really nice to underlay under this one. So I used all of them this month, and I'm really happy that I had to sharpen all of them and had some progress. This one I used only once because I focused on the other ones. Still like it though, it's still going strong. It's the Flower Nose in the color brown. It's like a liquid eyeliner. There we go. It's very subtle. And then I do my eyebrows. And my eyebrows, I did with this one, the Brow Pencil Light from Aldi La Croix. Had brush on one side, pencil on the other side. It was one of these micro ones. I can't get out anymore because that one is actually finished. This one I felt like was finished so quick. I think I had it only 2 months in my project, max. So this one is done and will go into the empties pile. And as a brow gel, I used the Air Brow from Cosas. It looks really monkey now. It looks really disgusting. I will persevere though a little bit longer. Basically what happens is, I mean, there is a big bubble. I definitely have good usage with that one, but I do my eyebrows and then I brush this through as the last thing. So of course it picks up, like if there's a bit of foundation in your eyebrows, it picks up a bit of the pigment of the eyebrow pencil I used. So of course it will get monkey, but yeah, there we go. I will use it though a little bit longer. I feel like it doesn't do much because it doesn't give the best hold. It's just nice to brush it through to basically put your eyebrows in a position, and that's it. And I will add in this one now. This is the Microblade Effect Pen, Aldi La Croix. I think it's a copy of a Benefit one. This one is basically like a felt tip liner for your eyebrows. I don't like this one. I mean, is it me or does that look green? The color. Also, I feel like it looks okay when you do like the strokes on your back of your hand. But when you do it on your eyebrows, and you actually do have eyebrows, you have like eyebrow hairs, it just looks like mushy. So you have to be careful. I will use it though, because why not? And I kind of want it out of my collection. So let's see how long this one will last. What else? Then, lips. Lips, I had these 2 in my project pan. This one is finished now. This is the Pixie by Petra. This was in Honey Sheen. I really like these Pixie by Petra ones actually. So last month we were here. No, that was 2 months ago. Last month we were here and now we're basically gone. I could scrape a bit more, but I can't be bothered. So this will go into the empties. I also have this one, the Disney House of Silage, but this one basically you can't see because the packaging, it shows on the very bottom, it shows the shade. But it doesn't really show how much is left. I do like this one. I don't like the applicator though. It's like teensy tiny. I have to dip like 3-4 times in to just do my lips, and also the packaging slowly. I love the packaging, Minnie and Mickey Mouse, but it's slowly now disintegrating from the usage. But this one still seems to go strong. I don't know how long this one will take because it's just the tiniest amount I take out of that one. But because I can't really see any progress on this one, I went through my collection to have a look what I want to finish next. I did pull out first these ones. It's the Maybelline Plump Lifters. It's like with chilies in there. And I used this one quite a few times. You can actually see that. And I just hate it. I really tried, but I just absolutely hate it. It just makes your lips burn, and it's a bit too much for me. I love the shade. It's like looks a bit like a multi-chrome sparkly, like a bit of pink, like a bit of gold, like a bit of green if you look really closely, and on a clear base. But I don't like it on my lips, and life's too short to use something which makes you feel uncomfortable, which is, I pulled then the other one out. I used the other one a couple of times. We're actually down here to just make sure. I really do not like it, but yeah, I hate both of them. So both of them are declutter and will go into my declutter empties pile. And what I settled on the end is I will use this one to tackle it a bit for some visual progress. This is from Aldi La Croix as well. It looks a bit like a copy of the Dior one, and I used it already a couple of times before. It was clear before. It's like does it say the color name? It doesn't say the color name, but I think it was like clear basically. It gives like basically your lips a pinky sheen. When it's settled, when it's standing up, we're here now. I had already a bit of usage out of it over time, and it was clear before, and it got a bit milky, which is also one of the reasons I kind of want to use it up, because it looked nicer when it was clear. It's a bit like this Cosa stuff. when makeup doesn't look nice anymore, you don't really want to use it, isn't it? But yeah, I will tackle this one for a bit of visual progress for the lips, and I will put this on my desk. I had also a golden lipstick somewhere from Estee Lauder, which disappeared for months, then it was back, and now it disappeared again. Now, because this video is getting way too long. Perfume is my last step. I focused on the Tropical Essence, Jasmine, Dragon Fruit, copy of Sol de Janeiro from Aldi, La Cura, of course. Down here, we're now down here, and because we are so low now, I will actually add another in my project plan, and I will add a fairly small one, and I will add this one from Floral Street. It's Electric Rhubarb Eau de Parfum. It's only 10 ml, so it shouldn't be too hard to actually finish this one. This is how it looks like, and I will put this in my project pan. So there we go. This is my update, and I'll see you next time. Bye.